are back here at the one and only EKSE. In case you don't know who we are, it is Lauren and the lovely Loa. We're chatting something very scary today. The reality is, right, that youth employment and youth unemployment in South Africa is just a very, very scary topic. But we're joined by incredible guests in the studio today that are going to be telling us a little bit more about the Force Youth Movement Organization. It is, of course, Skumbuzo, and that is, of course, Namon and Nkuloko. So we need to make sure that we just hear exactly what their movement is all about.
And my first question, I just want to dive into it. For someone who has never heard of the Force Youth Movement, what are you guys about and why are you so necessary in this time?
Okay, so the Force Youth Movement is an organization with the vision to ignite hope and stir up faith in the lives of the youth. So our goal is to help fight against the rising youth unemployment rate.
Right.
And how are we doing that? We are doing that through inner discipline and mass education for the youth. So that's why part of the reason why we are here today, we have a leadership seminar coming up on the 3rd of December, 2022. We strongly believe that one of the most needed thing in the world at any given point in time and in any environment for development to really occur will be leadership. So that's why we also want to encourage each and everyone out there to come and be a part of this leadership seminar. We are prepared. We have proven strategies that will help transform, equip, build, and instruct those who are going to attend.
Absolutely.
So, Nkululeko, tell me, you guys have 4 focus areas. Can you break it down a little bit for us? What are those 4 focus areas about?
Yeah. So one of the things that we've looked at is how we can have components which will help us to achieve our vision, which is to stay up hope and to stay up faith, right? So first phase would be motivational seminars. So we host seminars so we can motivate people, so we can, whether it's a leadership seminar, it's a career seminar, and then we've got entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is actually a program that I once learned in the US at some point, whereby we actually get kids, like students, and then we go to companies and then we get a company tour whereby someone in management can actually tell us how they, how they make profit, how they do marketing and stuff like that to equip them. Another program which we have is mentorship. So whereby we actually, can adopt someone, and put them under our wing and actually mentor them, give them a 101 and have career workshops. And the last one is creative arts, which is my favorite. Personally, I'm a poet, so I do spoken word poetry. If we had time, I would be setting this. If we had time, I would be setting the stage on fire.
We must come again. You must come again. You're gonna take them on the different guy.
But so that platform is to actually get young people to identify the gifts that they have within themselves, which also leads back to the event that we're having on the 3rd of December. Because about leadership is that people must identify the gifts within themselves and use these gifts, to serve the gifts to the community. And in that way, you become a leader in your own right.
Now, Skumbuzo, this one's for you. How can I identify, or how rather, will your festival help me to identify the gift that I have within me? Because you guys are saying, okay, we need leaders. You must identify the leadership in you and what you have to offer to the community. But by coming to your cinema, how will I get to know what leadership qualities I have as a person? Do you guys have maybe like games? Do you have questions? Do you have things I could answer? Do you have anything like that to help me identify where I fit in?
What we'll be doing, we're going to have the 3 of us. So we're going to take turns into speaking. So each and every person will look at a certain topic of what they will be speaking about. Maybe leadership skills, what type of leadership skills you need to look at, how to develop your leadership skills in any field of your operation.
Okay, so one person will be speaking. If I maybe identify with so-and-so, I can come to you. What then goes on after I've identified, okay, maybe I'm a leader, I'm an entrepreneur, Lorizi is a arts person. Like, what happens after that?
Can I?
Of course, jump in.
Opportunity. You see, one fundamental recipe above any success story is opportunity. Opportunity. In fact, the reason why we fight about unemployment and stuff, we even want to change presidents and all that, opportunity. So is through the force. Once we've identified which category you fall under, we present opportunities through seminars like this. You know, we actually spoke to one young person we met outside to say, look, come to our seminar, and then after that, we want you to actually come and be performing. We met here, right? Opportunity, because once you sharpen your skills through opportunity, then you can be able to put a price tag on a refined gift.
Got you.
So you're really refining those skills.
Yeah.
So Namon, can you tell us a little bit about what, between the three of you, what is your experience, you know, throughout all of this, that you've come to a point now where you're like, actually, my experience enables me to pass it on and run this organization?
Okay, so as an individual, I'm an author by profession. I've read a book called The Detour.
Ah, you've got the book here.
I'm a complicated.
Yeah, no, I got a book. I started this book. It's called The Detour.
Yeah.
So I strongly believe that leaders in life do not go out and set out to be leaders. Leaders, they go out living their lives and expressing themselves fully. And when that expression becomes of value, then they become leaders. I'm not there yet, but I've discovered in myself. Because I strongly believe that there's a difference between education, academics and education.
I'm so
Education.
sorry. I have to
It's
cut
that
you.
time.
But I need to find out where can people buy the tickets before we have to close.
Okay.
Those details are important, please.
Okay, so they can
20
get,
seconds, yeah.
okay, can get the tickets at Web Tickets and your nearest Pick and Pay
What are
stores.
they called?
The force
Force
leadership movement.
The Force Youth Leadership Movement. Make sure you guys are getting those tickets.